What's up, guys? We're live on YouTube. How is everyone doing today? Let me just pull up the monitor so I can see the comments coming in. So, as promised, I mean, it's a little late. Last week we talked about starting the live trading demo. Unfortunately, it's only ready this week, so I started today. I couldn't even start tomorrow, so I want to have it finished by Friday. So it's a 5-day demo challenge, but I want to have it completed in 4. Whoa, it's a lot harder than I thought. I mean, there was a lot of people back when I first got a Tradenet account in a lot of the chat rooms I'm in that try to go at this and failed because it is really difficult. So today I'm going to breaking down my first day of the Tradenet Demo Challenge. Now I already have a Tradenet account. This is just to challenge myself to see how I get on under these terms. That's tough. But we'll be getting into it and I'll be breaking it down how I went today, how everything was, going over some of the rules that we have to abide by doing the challenge. So guys, that's it for today's video. We're going to be jumping into it in just a second. Let's give it a minute, see do we get anyone else joining in the live stream as well. Before we just jump straight in, guys, May coaching and mentoring is open. There's a few spaces left. If you are interested in doing my email is in the description below. If you're interested in taking the mentoring and coaching packages for May, there's a few spaces left. So go check them out if you're interested. So let's jump right into it. So, like I said, let's go over some of the rules first in the Tradenet Demo Challenge. This is my day 1. So I'm reading off the screen because it is a long list of rules here. So you start off with an account of $10,000 demoed, so it's not real. By the end of the 5 days, you need to have 500 in profit. Let me see. The trader must trade at least 3 active days. So if you log in and don't trade, that counts as an active day. So as soon as you open the brokerage, it counts. Okay. The trader must make $100 or more a day on at least 2 trading days. All positions must be closed at the end of the day, so you can't swing trade. The maximum daily loss is $100. So if you lose up to $100, it's done. If you lose up to $300 in total over the whole week, it's done, you fail. Traders must trade between 6 and 20 tickets. So this is tough too, and this is one of the mistakes I made today. And that's really all of them that's popping out at me. So let's go back to the $100 loss. I was really conscious about it today, and I traded, being honest with you, it was terrible. It was a terrible performance from me, and that's being as honest as I can. I felt like I traded the way I traded when I originally started to learn how to day trade. It was just awful. It was terrible trading. I wasn't patient. There was nothing good today, and I forced stupid trades. I was excited about the challenge, and I just made a balls of it. I was also, because the rule where it's like 6 to 20 tickets, I was going in with the attitude of I'll average down and average up into positions, which is fine, but I was too focused on getting the number of tickets I needed instead of focusing on hitting my target and then focusing on the number of tickets. So that's the game plan going to tomorrow, is focus on the target I need to hit, and then when I hit it, then I can just trade a few more tickets to get the criteria up. Today, red day. I'm going to be breaking it down in just a second. Red day. And I was very cautious of it because I took 2 stupid trades, really bad trades, $89 down. So I was really cautious of this $100 mark. You have to be kind of cautious with size as well, because you can only lose $100 in a day. I mean, you can't be jumping in with 1,000 shares, 10 cents, you're gone straight away. So I was really cautious on the size. I was getting in at 250, averaging down another 250. And it was that type of idea. All in all, 2 trades down $89. So I had to keep it under that $100, and as soon as I hit that, I just stopped. But like I said, it was really bad trading on my behalf. So I'm just going to pull the screen over and let's get straight into it. I'm going to show you a little bit of the platform as well. Shit. Okay, so this is the way I have my Tradenet laid out. Normally there's time and sales. Sorry, I'm on the wrong screen. Normally there's time and sales in this area here I have, but because I'm using the streaming software, the screen, it kind of cuts the screen off, so I had to kind of readjust it. But you get the idea of roughly what my trade screen of Tradenet looks like. I have the daily down here, the 5 minute, and the 1 minute, or sorry, I usually use the 2 minutes, and this is the 1 minute on this one. I don't know why I'm freezing. So as you can see, down $89. Terrible start to the week. Open balance of $10,000 I started with. My trades today are DGLY. Total hit of $37. And RENN. I broke a big real trade in RENN on the daily. It was on the other broker I use. I could see there was a 200 EMA in around the 250. And that's where I actually took an entry in around 250 was my start. And I averaged down into it. I brought it down. I got the average down. I kept buying off supports, and I had an average down of about 228. And look what it did. I mean, I'll make this bigger for just a second. It just absolutely faded. I mean, I know it's cutting off down here, but again, I was up here averaging down into it, and it just absolutely faded. Right now it's at 170. It was just absolutely terrible. So it was really beginner training on my part, and I don't mind admitting that, because everybody messes up sometimes, and it's the whole criteria is a lot tougher on the challenge than I expected. It put me out of my comfort zone a little bit, because I was watching, I can't drop below a certain price point, and sometimes you can be squeezed and you're holding losses that can be a little bit greater than $100, and you're comfortable to do so because the chart. But on this, you're more focused on the dollar amount, and I don't like that. I like to be focused on what the chart is telling me, not just the dollars, the figures. So that was REN. Let me check DGLY again. This is a disastrous one. Terrible, complete pump. But again, just got carried away and jumped into this, waiting on the push. I had an average on this one at 515. Again, ramped up a little bit and just got rejected at the view up and pull back down. Another terrible trade on my behalf. So down $89 on day one. It's not good. It's not a good start. I'm going to try recover this as best I can. I can't see this whole challenge going amazingly well, because it's a lot tougher than I expected. But I'm going to do my best on it, and I'm going to take it seriously as well. I find it hard to trade with demo money. It just doesn't feel right, especially after trading full time for such. To me, it's a long time. 2 years, near 2 years is a long time to be doing something full time, I think. But when you jump into the demoed money, it doesn't have the same feeling. Nonetheless, it is fun. So I need to start taking it a lot more seriously. And if I only have another $210 to lose and it's done. So on day one, wiped out nearly 10%. Nearly 10% of what I can lose. So it's a lot tougher than it looks. So this is day one, guys. It is a red day on the Tradenet live demo 5-day demo challenge account. If you are interested in taking the demo challenge, I'll put a link in the description below for you. It's free. Go check it out. If you want to challenge yourself, give it a go. It's harder than it looks, but the link is in the description if you want to take part in the challenge. If you are interested in looking at all the courses I do review, there's also a website prepared where they're all under one roof. Go check them out. Guys, that's it for today's video. I'll be back tomorrow with another update of day 2 of the Tradenet 5-day demo challenge, and I'll be letting you know how I get on there. Towards the end of the week too, I'll also be doing a live Q&A of basically any questions you have in trading, and also a live Q&A on all the stock courses I've reviewed. You can ask me. You get my 100% honest opinion live over YouTube. So guys, that's it for today's video.